So what I want to do, right? I want to go into the player ratings because we can then go into depth on each player because we're going to be waxing lyrical about the team's performance and the player's performance. So now it's the player and manager ratings. Right. So we go to Leno. Right. For me, I'm kicking this off. I thought Leno deserves a 9. I'm giving him a 9. Reason why? I thought he was Mr. Safe Feet.
Yeah.
What, he didn't have his slippers on this week?
He didn't have his slippers on. He did not have his jellies. He didn't have his slippers on. He didn't have his sandals on.
Yeah.
He didn't have his flip-flops on.
He had football boots on.
He had football boots on.
But don't tell me that you weren't nervous when the ball was going back to him and Man United players were creeping in and running at him and you're thinking, come on, son.
Yeah.
Kick that ball.
Yeah.
But,
don't tempt fate.
But as the game grew, I was like, you know what? Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
I was nervous until that whistle went.
Yeah, it wasn't like what was the team? The Irish team? not the Irish team. Was it the Irish team? No, the team.
Vienna.
No, yes,
Rapid
Vienna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. That was just one off. No, but no, he definitely had studs on, moldeds. He definitely. Leonard was fantastic yesterday. His distribution was fantastic. Over to you, Jamal.
Yeah, I thought, his distribution was on point. But what I liked about him was he went long at the right times, right? So it wasn't that, we didn't stay that sweeper keeper that you rave about.
Me? Me?
We didn't see him herring out and just passing it to an opposition player. Yeah. So
I think sucked.
Yeah,
and you know what it was? Why I say Leno was so good is because he had Manchester United players not even believing in the press after a certain time.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what? He's not gonna he's not gonna make a mistake.
Yeah.
Because I could see them and they were like, nah, just
they were under instructions. Press him, try and make him a mistake.
Yeah, and it was just like he just sucked it out of them. All right, come. Then they'll just pass it.
And the great thing was he didn't need to make a lot of saves.
Yeah.
Right, because just was it like a 2 saves?
His catching was good.
Right, his catching, was
good yesterday.
And that was the thing that stood out for me is, listen, you don't have to play it short all the time. If you need to, if you're getting closed down, it's okay to launch it.
Yeah, man.
Right. So I think I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. So
9.
Lord to the Vader.
I'm gonna give Leno an 8. I thought he had a very good game.
Yeah.
However, and
no buts, no big buts in this one. I just think it wasn't worthy of a 9 because he had nothing to do. If he'd have pulled out a string of saves and he had an easy day at the office.
Fair point.
So I'm going to give him an 8.
Fair point.
Yeah.
So we go on to Hector Bellerin, Hector Bellerin. Right. Bellerin had the best game. I've seen him play in an Arsenal shirt for a long time. Since the Bayern Munich game. Since that Bayern Munich game. Bellerin was a bad boy yesterday. I don't give a damn. He was a bad boy. Defensively, offensively, he's getting an 8.5 from me.
Yeah.
Bellerin, passing, the passing accuracy was on point.
Yeah.
As an outlet, he was on point. Defensively, he was on point. Listen, 8.5.
Yeah.
Hector Bellerin.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
What's his heat map saying?
His heat map, he was everywhere.
He was everywhere.
Guys.
And it's not the brown stuff.
He was everywhere. So the thing is, what I liked about him is, one criticism of him is the crossing, right? That game, the crossing were on point. I think that chance to Uber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hit that too hard.
He hit that
too hard. But
you know what? He didn't look. Because if he had said, you know what, I'm a aim.
But I think he was trying to. I can't criticize him too much for hitting it that hard because if it had taken a touch off any of the defenders, it would have been an own goal.
Yeah.
So I could see the thinking behind it, and I think partly Aubameyang was caught on his heels.
Yeah, yeah.
With
He
that.
didn't,
He didn't gamble.
Expect it. He didn't expect it.
Gary Lineker would have been sliding before that ball was
Inzaghi.
even hit.
Yeah.
Pipo Inzaghi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
they'd
well.
have been. They'd have gambled on that. I think
So,
that was just.
I
Just
think-
a fraction late,
yeah,
and he
just a
could have
fraction
been
late.
unsighted as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his passing, his probing the whole game, like the lungs that this guy has, which is unbelievable, right?
That's what he gave him.
And his relationship with Willian was on point,
Mhm.
right? And he won the actual pen. So I'm giving him a 9. That was a 9 out of 10.
9.
9
Wow.
out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
That's quality performance by
I was gonna give Hector Bellerin a 9, but I'm gonna take a 0.5 off for him tucking his shirt into his shorts. He really needs to stop.
You're not gonna give him a point. An
But that's
extra
the game
0.5.
nowadays.
No. I
That's
think
That's
he
the
looks-
game.
he needs to stop with this
pickpocketing
Zoolander. Hold on, let me finish. He needs to stop
Yeah.
with this Zoolander nonsense.
Come on, that's just
Did you see that clip?
But
Did you see that clip? Did I send it to you? When they're in the changing room and Hector Bellerin has got, he's got changed. He's got fully dressed and he's got this oversized coat, and they're like taking a mick out of him. Hector, turn around. It's like
yeah, Hector's dress sense
his
is
dress
abominable.
sense is disgusting.
He is Zoolander. But
listen,
I will return that 0.5
exactly
for
that penalty.
exactly.
for the dramatic fall that he took
Fantastic.
after he was
Listen,
stepped on. I thought it was fantastic.
That
Listen.
used to be us.
Exactly.
That used to
I
be
thought it
Rooney.
was- Exactly.
at the end of the day, Salah
Exactly.
wins the most theatrics.
Exactly.
award.
So, you could see
Mo Salah.
you can see that's not in his repertoire. He needs to work on that a bit more, that
Yeah.
falling down, because he made a bit of a meal of it.
Yeah, he went down. In, like,
He
He
made
went
sure
down in
the guys-
stages.
yeah.
But
Stages.
fantastic tumble,
Mhm.
Hector, worthy of a 0.5. So I'm going to give Hector a 9. I thought that was, in all seriousness, I thought that was a fantastic right-sided performance. Can you please work on your throw-ins? You've accumulated
my
a number
God,
of foul
yeah.
throw-ins
Foul throws.
this season.
Yeah.
So can you work on that, please? But a fantastic performance, and he looks like he's slowly coming back to his best.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so
Hector foul
well
throw
done,
Bellerin,
Yeah, well done,
aka
Hector.
Zoolander.
Yeah, fantastic. And stop tucking your shirt. I'm looking at the picture now. It looks ridiculous. Why are your shorts so high up on your waist?
It's a fashion statement.
it will catch on.
It'll
That's
catch
never
on.
catching on.
Okay, so we go over to Super Rob, Super Robert
Holding.
Yes, so Robert Holding, I was very, very pleased to see him in the starting lineup. I've got to admit, his performance was solid. It was a first-class performance.
Yeah.
He's getting a 9 for me. He was solid. His passing, which I've criticised him about, has been, it's been a bit shoddy. But for a man who's come back from injury and to play like that, and especially against pace merchants like Greenwood and Rashford, man, I've got to give it to Holding.
How old
Brilliant.
is Holding?
Isn't he about 25 or something like that?
He's
That's man.
He's 26, isn't he?
Yeah, 26. I don't think he's that old, is he?
I think he's
Should
26,
be.
isn't he? Yeah. He's 25.
Okay.
Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Why
What did you give him? You gave him a 9.
9.
9.
I got to give Holding a 9 because the back line, anyway.
The ratings Henry Winter has given him, he's given him a 7. No, he's given him a 6.
Rob Holding a 6.
And he's given Harry Maguire a 7.
Yeah, but he's been
The fridge a 7.
He's probably been tweeting bollocks while the game was on.
Slabhead. He's given that slabhead.
He's given Harry Maguire a 7 and Rob Holding a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up yours.
His friend.
Pardon
Harry,
my
his-
language.
his
Pardon my
friend
French.
Harry Maguire,
Va tu
right?
fais foot. Oops, excuse my French.
Go on,
Yeah.
Jamal.
And you
Yeah.
don't want to know what that means in French.
I think I'm chuffed for Holding because this is the ground where he got injured. Remember?
Yes, remember? The
Yeah.
2-2?
Yeah. Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, the
I don't know,
Lingard,
you
the
two
Lingard
guys-
dance floor.
You guys' memory is a lot better than mine.
Yeah, it's about 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago because the other one,
it's a long
McTominay
road.
scored last season for them.
Exactly.
and
This
then
is why
it was
we
a 2-2.
I was showing patience with Bellerin. You know, to come back from an ACL, it's a long road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he had. I think Arteta was saying that he barely had training, so he just came in and he was neat and tidy. He was aggressive, dominant, everything you would want in a defender and more.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I was really impressed with him.
So what are you giving
Really
him?
impressed. I'll give him 9 again.
Wow, 9's all round.
9's
so
all
far.
round.
9.
For me, as somebody who's been critical
Yeah.
of Holding, I'm going to give him a 9. I thought that him and Gabriel as a partnership, or at the back, their physicality and the tackles and the robustness and the bruising tackles they put in, I thought they were great. And don't forget, he got a yellow card.
Yeah,
And he managed to play the game. As soon as he got that yellow card, I was fearing the worst. I was thinking, boy, this is a red card waiting to happen.
Especially with Mike Dean
Yes, and
in top form.
He managed the game superbly well.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna also give him a 9.
Brilliant.
I thought
man.
he did very, very well.
Brilliant. On to Gabriel. This guy, week in and week out, top performer, star performer. 9.5 for me. Like you said, Gabes, him and Holding were on a booking very, very early. I screamed in the group.
Yeah.
I screamed in the group because I said, Mike Dean, he's going to get him sent off.
Yeah.
Mike Dean, you bald bastard.
Yeah, and then, Mason Greenwood tried to get him sent off.
Yeah.
And what I loved about him, and he, like Tierney, relishes the battles. He relishes them. And he kept Rashford silent, Greenwood silent.
Yeah.
He kept all comers silent. And Rashford was just moaning and groaning. He just couldn't get no change out of Gabriel. I salute you, sir. 9.5.
9.5. Oh, fantastic. I'll give Gabriel a 10 because
We need some trumpets
Yeah.
for that.
yeah, I'm gonna give him a 10 because he's my man of the match.
He's awesome, man.
Right,
That
because
guy. I don't want to
what
speak
I love
too
about
soon.
him is that mix of aggression and control.
Yes.
Is very hard to find.
What about a tackle? What about a tackle on Matic?
Matic, right? And he was screaming for a pen.
Look
It's
at
not
the
a pen.
VAR. Look at it. You son
You
of a...
useless idiot.
Anyway, I
right?
don't want to swear
Like,
on the
that's
show.
how desperate they
Let's
were.
keep it clean.
that-
Yeah, he picked his pocket, didn't he?
Let's keep
Yeah.
it clean.
That's how.
But he needs to watch. He needs to watch out though. He's gonna miss time 1, or he's gonna get called against him because
Yeah.
he's made a few of those challenges
Yeah.
where he's dived in, and he's been fortunate to come. Well, not fortunate. He's done well to come out
He's
with the ball.
timed it well.
But the likelihood is he will misjudge one,
Yeah,
so he needs
yeah.
to learn in
Just
the
watch it,
Premiership.
Yeah.
Because people
In
will
VAR
notice.
world,
yeah,
yeah.
people will notice this guy likes to dive in, and they will wait and they will wait and they'll sell him a
and
a
Harry
nice-
Kane him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. But then again, if you
And Mo
take,
Salah.
if you take that aspect of his game away,
Mm-hmm.
he will be a lesser player.
No, he can just. This is his first
Just
season.
refine
He'll
it.
just learn. He'll just learn to
Just
stand on his feet.
adjust as we
And can
go.
I say it now?
6 games in.
Can I say it now? I believe, I'm going to say it with my chest out.
Yeah.
I think he's the sole heir apparent to Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
I said
There
it.
you go. There you go, man.
I said it from what I've seen.
yeah.
If he keeps it up,
Yeah.
sole heir.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
Yeah.
So you're giving him a
and
10,
he's
Jamal?
I'm giving him a 10. That
I've
was
said
just
it.
World class
And I
performance.
know Brian will agree with me.
You know. Yeah.
Brian, we're going to escape from the nut house with this one. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Yeah. So we go on to
Hold
Kieran.
on, I haven't given my one
Oh,
yet.
sorry,
Oh,
Lord
yeah.
Vader.
All
Sorry.
right.
I'm gonna give Gabriel a 10 as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's been the outstanding performer in the 7 games that he's
Yes. Country
played
mile.
for us.
Country mile.
I just love the way he's an aggressive player. The way he
Bullies.
just gets on top of people.
Ruffles their feathers.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't care who you are. He's very. What I think he had a 92% passing
Oh,
rate.
so he never
yesterday.
gives the ball away.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
92% pass rate.
Yeah.
You know, which is something, and he's always in the air. He's there to head the ball away
And wins.
Yeah.
and wins headers.
Him and Rob Holding had that air on lock.
Yeah.
In the air, they were on lock.
Yeah, there was something else I wanted to say about him. I can't remember what it is now. I'll bring it up later if it
Yeah,
comes
bring it
back
up,
into
bring it
my
up,
head.
bring it up.
But he's definitely my player of the season so far. So 10 out of 10 for Gabriel.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Fully deserved Gap.